Rip Diggity. Rip Diggity. You're Josh, yeah? Is that right, Rip? Motivation Magic's joined. He's here. How's it going? Okay. My name's Clint from EcomFire.com. Thanks for joining in the... Oh, yeah. Josh, I'll remember from now on, bro. Clint here from EcomFire.com. Today we are going to touch on a few interesting points. Just regarding, keeping up your motivation when things get tough. How's it going, Motivation Magic? Yeah, when things get tough in your business, and it can happen for many different reasons, whether it be, personal life, your sales aren't going well, just general lack of being over, the mundane tasks of running a business, of running a company. One question. What's a fun coupon? A fun coupon, my friend, is money. $100 bills. Achoo. Fun coupons. You know what I'm talking about? A few beers here, a few girls there. That's what we're talking about. Fun coupons. So, yeah, that's a good way to stay motivated, is think about your fun coupons. Heard it in the podcast. Yeah, sure. Fun coupons, yeah. It's just $100 bills, mate. $100 bills. Basically, just how to stay motivated within your business. I'll tell you a little story, I guess, about my life. I've been really quite lucky. Really, from a young age, I kicked off in business, and I had success straight away. I never really had any major bumps in the road. How's it going, Math? What is it, Math Durham? Thanks for joining in. I never really had any bumps in the road. From a really, really young age, and 17 upwards, you have your ups and downs in business, but I was young enough just to ride them out and not even feel it at all. I was always just super self-motivated and hungry. You know what I mean? I just wanted to make heaps of cash. That's what I've always ever wanted to do, to be honest. So I'm always living the dream that way. But recently, I'm talking a couple of years ago. I was running my sales and marketing teams back in Australia, but I based myself in Thailand, as if you don't already know, for most of the time, and I decided to kick off in a new venture. And again, I had instant success. I was selling used cooking oil, Puck Tails. How's it going? Thanks for joining in. I was selling used cooking oil to biodiesel companies around the world. Used cooking oil, it's just like stuff that they fry. Fried chips with, whatever. We used to collect it from all over the place, and I used to buy it in bulk in Bangkok, and then ship it out across the world to the various biodiesel companies. But in the end, I thought I can basically do this myself, which might have been a good or a bad decision. I didn't think. Hey, Preston, thanks for joining in, bro. Just to keep you updated, I'm just talking about keeping motivated when things get a bit tough, mate. It's just so you know, and I'm just telling you a brief story about, how I stay motivated. Lancer 90, thanks for joining in. But anyway, I kicked off my own used cooking oil company after sort of the deal. Our business partnership sort of fell away with the first guy that I was working with. We made a few bucks and everything was okay, but I decided I could do it all myself. So, I put a few deals together, but then I put a really big one together with a partner of mine in Australia. And we rolled the dice, put a whole heap of dough down. I'm talking really big money. What's my business? Well, EcomFire is who I'm talking about right now. But we own a number of drop shipping businesses, e-commerce. So we drop ship all sorts of different things. Me, Ben, and Len. EcomFire is just an offshoot of that, where we teach people how and what we do. So anyway, going back to the story, my life had been smooth. I'd never really had any bad business deals, never had any bad real motivational issues at all. Everything was really smooth. But then I put a few deals together and I rolled the dice, put a whole heap of money into almost everything I had into a really big deal, which was going to set me up big time. Like, we're talking FU money and Anyway, multi-million-dollar deal, and I just through some fault of my own, but not all, we got ripped off, and completely did my ass. And I literally, after being in Thailand for however many years, over 10 years, I literally had to go back home and you know, go back to work in the normal, well, I still had a business there, but normal 9 to 5 bullshit, man, it was driving me insane. When I got back home, I was just so depressed, so demotivated, so over business altogether. I didn't even know what to do, and I just turned up to work, didn't even try, you know what I mean? And when you run direct sales teams, you got to try and be motivated and bring everybody up, you know what I mean, and really push them on. But I just didn't give a shit anymore. I was over it, and I was just completely over all the bullshit. And I just moped around for 6 months, and I just couldn't get myself out of the rut. And then one day, literally, I was sitting at the pub with a few of the boys, and guys I'd grown up with my whole life, and I was sitting there, and they're just doing the exact same fucking thing they'd been doing since we were 17. Nothing had changed, nothing at all. And that's when I had that click, you know, in my head, and say, Clint, you got to snap out of this. This isn't you, man. Otherwise, you're going to be sitting here doing this again, you know, for the rest of your life. And after that, I just had a few beers, and then I went home, slept on it, and then the next morning I just felt completely energised. So, and I just rose out of the ashes, like, I mean, for real. Like, that day, I literally, because I knew that I wanted to live back in Thailand, and so that was my goal, number one goal. So I just found a vehicle, which was this dropship lifestyle course. So, you know, I built a whole heap of dropshipping stores, and now I'm completely based back here in Thailand. So my point is, I guess, you know, when things are going tough, what I tend to do is focus on the work. Okay, it's kind of, some people might say that's not the best idea. You shouldn't immerse yourself like that, and you should try and deal with the issues. But when things are getting tough in business, and I try and block all the bullshit out, and just focus on my tasks for the day, the week, the month, and I know by continuing on with that momentum, I'll eventually win. Okay, no matter how shit or bad things are going. And I'm not saying dodge the problems or the issues, but what I am saying is continue on and just dive deep into the work. Don't focus on the peripheral bullshit that's going on around you, or whatever, you know, the back of your mind's telling you that, you know, this is bullshit, it's not working. If you think you've got a proven system that you can work towards, which the Dropship Lifestyle course has, just immerse yourself in the work and get it done, okay? I understand, you know, the whole, you know, you might have some personal issues here, there, or whatever. Yeah, one question, any tips on finding niches in Australia? Yeah, sure. Australia's a little bit trickier than America, especially when it comes to finding your suppliers. So the niches generally are basically wide open, and I'll tell you that's really the truth. There's no really big dropship players. So any niche that you know that fits within the dropship lifestyle criteria, you can basically attack it without any you know major issues. The only problem is finding your suppliers. That's the biggest problem when you're running your stores in Australia. So I'll flip back to that. I mean, looking for your suppliers, you might not be able to find the dropshipping stores like they suggest in the course, etc. But what you can do is check for you know direct importers on eBay. Look on Wayfair. See if they're drop shipping the products that you're interested in. Look in Alibaba. See if you can find some direct importers or manufacturers that are in Australia. G'day, mate. How's it going? And that's just a very basic overview of you know niche selection in Australia. I mean, it's wide open, and that's the truth, guys. There isn't a whole heap of competition there. That's why my stores have generally been successful. It's just a matter of finding the suppliers. So. Yeah, so just, I guess to wrap it up a little bit, I understand that it can be difficult to stay motivated when it gets tough, but just, again, find the system that works for you, right? And then just focus on the work, okay? If you continue on with the momentum, and the motivation will follow, and the results will follow. Motivation grows, and you succeed. And that's just how I've done it always. Even when at my depths of despair, you know, like just when I'd thought I'd done it, you know, I'd reached the heights of, you know, being a millionaire, etc. And and then just going, no, it hasn't worked. You have to go back to work like a chump again. And I mean, that was heartbreaking. Very hard to get motivated again. But you rise up, you focus on the work, find a new vehicle, and shit starts happening. So so if you want to find out what we do, go to EcomFire.com/DSL. Use our referral link, and we'll give you our 10-part accelerated dropshipping course, and we'll also give you half an hour's coaching with me, Ben or Len. Super excited. I hope you get some value out of these periscopes. Share and like it on Twitter and everything if you can be bothered. And I'll see you all very soon. Cheers, guys.